All right, so as I told you on the last video, we are going to show you a couple of simple tips that you can do to maintain your home and preserve its resale value. So what they're going to show me this time is about the furnace. Did you know that you should actually clean your furnace on an annual basis? I didn't. I'll admit that. Talk to me. How are we supposed to do this?
Absolutely. So we're going to talk about opening up the access door and showing you what to look for inside of there as far as keeping it clean, keeping the energy efficiency at a good rate. If your home has a whole house fan, we're going to talk about why that's important and what you can do there to save some money in the hot summer days. And then we're just going to talk about overall maintenance and energy efficiency of the HVAC system. Some of them require tools and some of them do not. It just depends on the unit. Okay, so you're going to pull your cover off. If the HVAC is running, a good safety check is once you pull that cover off, the HVAC should shut down. If it doesn't, then you probably don't want to work on your furnace at that point. You want to cover it back up and then call a professional because that system should have a safety mechanism that'll turn off that HVAC once you take off that cover, because they don't want you to get in here with the burners, mechanical parts that are moving. This is a safety concern. So what we're going to look at in here is, first off, just the overall cleanliness of it. Dust, cobwebs, spider webs, insects can get in there sometimes. You just want to keep all that nice and clean. Keep your furnace running at a good efficient rate. Down here you have your burners for your furnace. If it's a gas furnace, you want to make sure those are nice and clean. You want to make sure there's no residue or anything like that inside of them. And again, if you're not comfortable doing this yourself, you can always call an HVAC professional and they'll do that for about $500. They'll service your entire unit for you. You want to probably do that every year on an annual basis to keep your system running and efficiently. Getting it serviced annually will extend the longevity of your system. Dad, do you have anything you'd like to add?
Well, I would just like to add that it's not always seeing, sometimes it's just listening, that the furnace doesn't sound like it sounded like last month or last year. So just remember, sometimes you can't see it, sometimes you hear it.
So I just learned something new about furnaces with that, but thank you, Johnny. But also, I heard there's a whole house fan system. Is that what it's called? Whole house fan system?
That's correct.
What is this thing? I see it right here, but what is it and what does it do?
So with the new construction, new homes, you'll find that most of them are airtight. And with this, it allows you to extract used air in the house. It really helps purge the air that you find in your house into the furnace and then of course out of the house.
So I see that it's connecting to this, right? Is that right?
It does have that appearance, but actually it's not. It's attached to the mechanics of the furnace, and that pipe that you're alluding to is actually for the high efficiency fan system. So that works independent of the whole home circulation.
Well, like we just heard, taking care of your furnace on an annual basis is super important. For more information about annual maintenance tips, go to my website, LyneaCarver.com, and download annual maintenance tips.